What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Phandom Brothers. Today we have a special video. We have Carson and his 2014 BRZ. So do you want to kind of go over the car and kind of what led you to this car and picking this car?
Well, it was actually a dream car of mine. I wanted one since I was pretty little, and they're easily modular, so you can just mod it like crazy, and it doesn't really matter and stuff about that. But I just loved the car since I saw it come out and everything, and I really wanted to get one back then. And then when I saw it at the dealership, I was like, I must get it. So I bought it, and I'm happy with the purchase I made and the choice I made for it.
Awesome. So I'm going to go over the exterior, maybe a little bit of the engine components of the car, and then Danny's going to go over the interior, and then we're going to ask Carson what he likes and what he doesn't like about it. Well, as you guys can see, this is the Subaru BRZ, and as you can tell, as Carson says, this is a Japanese red. So it's a beautiful coupe, two-door, very sporty. It has that limited slip differential in the back, so it likes to go sideways. This car is amazing. So this car is not known for its speed, but it is known for its handling up in the mountains and, you know, handling those corners. This car is a flat four pushing around 200 horsepower, making 150 foot-pounds of torque. And this car is incredible. So this car, it's not my dream car, but it is a car that I do desire to have one day, and it is on the bucket list. So it has these beautiful, nice stock OEM rims on it. Very nice. Carson was saying something about upgrading to Brimbos. I agree with that. The rear end is amazing on this car, as you can tell. It's sporty, it's elegant, and it's phenomenal. Carson's got a muffler delete on the car, so it's very loud. So also it has this beautiful spoiler on it. Super sporty aesthetic out in the car. Let's go around the front. Let's check it out. So, as many of you guys know, the BRZ front end is super aggressive. Like, you see this car going down the street and you're like, damn, something's coming up. So let's pop the hood and let's talk about the engine bay. So this is a collab with Toyota and Subaru, but it is a boxer engine, so it is mostly Subaru under here. Lots of room to work on your vehicle. As you guys know, it is a Subaru motor, so you need to watch out for your oil levels and stuff like that. It likes to burn. A lot of YouTubers out there, such as like TJ Hunt and a few other YouTubers out there, they have put supercharger kits on these cars, turbo kits on these cars. The mod list is pretty much endless. So that's pretty much the engine. I'm going to lend it over to Danny, and he's going to go over the interior of the car.
Alright guys, so in the interior, as you can see, you've got these really nice leather with the suede down the middle bucket seats. You've also got your 6-speed manual transmission, of course. You've got your heated seats. The front seats are heated. It's a push start button, of course. You've got dual climate control, AC, all the regular stuff in like just regular vehicles. Got this really nice infotainment system right here with you know, navigation, Bluetooth, all of that sort of good stuff. It's also what's it called? A remote start, so that's nice. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward car. You know, it's got everything that all the cars have, but of course it's a BRZ, so it feels a lot different when you're driving it, which we're gonna do pretty soon here. We're gonna go on a little drive. We're gonna show you all the, you know, how it feels, how it drives, all of that stuff, and we'll tell you guys, you know, how it feels and how it drives. So stay tuned for that.
All right, Carson, you ready, bro?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Oh man, sounds so good already. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, we're going in circles. Holy
I almost lost the camera. Oh my god, bro, you're crazy. Oh, I need my seatbelt, bro. Oh, that was crazy. Bro, I can't even talk.
So obviously it handles extremely well. Takes those corners, doesn't really slide out as much. But it does, the differential obviously does kick in crazy.
Yeah, a little bit. I think I need to wear my seatbelt because I'm fucking going all over the place when you turn, man. You definitely need a seatbelt if somebody's drifted.
No, it handles awesome.
Oh my fuck. Whew. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Oh, the people are gonna hate these videos because it's all over the place. Fucking
Fuck sakes, I saw that. Oh. I saw that speed bump or whatever it was that drained. My bumper would have been off. So the car handles great. It shifts smoothly. The clutch is not too stiff compared to my old car, which was a 2009 Mitsubishi Eclipse GT. It was not the convertible version though. But the convertible versions of the Mitsubishi Eclipses are actually pretty nice. But the whole car, everything just about the car, the handling, everything about it, it's just what I wanted in a vehicle. So I'm probably never going to be getting rid of this.
Okay.
And it's just nice, the interior and everything, like it looks like an 80s vacuum tube display and stuff with all of everything in the car in general just feels super nice.
Yeah, it's got one of it does definitely have that like old look, the classic look, except for obviously the screen, but everything else looks pretty classic.
The whole car, like just in general, like if you're looking like through the hood, if you're looking like straight, you can see your two bumps and stuff. With the Eclipse, it was so big and it had the turning radius like a bus. This thing just turns on the dime. It's a complete game changer, and honestly, it's a complete upgrade from my previous car, which is having a bit of transmission issues. The one thing I don't, there's a couple of things I don't like about the car. One of them is that the throwout bearing in the transmission is going bad, and the clutch fork needs to be upgraded because it has a performance clutch in it. So the original clutch fork and bearing are probably, they just get too hot when it gets up to temp, and then when you do a quick cool down and everything, it just takes the joy out of it because you're hearing something wrong with the car that you just fell in love with and everything.
All right, guys. So, oh my god, I don't even know what to say. Like, when he was taking the turns, man, like I legit was flying side. As you can see, oh my fuck, I was just going sideways. When he was turning like left, I like was on his shoulder. Like the G-force is just so crazy. You need a seatbelt. Oh my god, bro. You need a seatbelt if you're in a car like this and they're like turning hard, like, because if you don't, you're gonna just move sideways the whole time. So, holy fuck, okay. All right, now we're gonna talk about Carson, what he likes about the car, what he doesn't like about the car, and what his plans are for the car. Now we're just doing some donuts. Oh my god, this is fucking crazy.
Handle it. Okay, I'm getting dizzy.
I'm getting dizzy too, bro.
I'm gonna puke. It's like a roller coaster.
Alright, I'm gonna throw up, bro. Oh my fuck. Alright, let's just, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna take it easy.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I need a drink.
I'm thirsty. I need
Where's
to
my beer?
Alright, well, that was very fun. So now we're gonna talk about cars, like I said before, so stay tuned. All right, Carson. So what are the things you like about your car, what you don't like about your car, and what your plans are for the car?
So obviously the body style has me sold on it. The interior has me sold on it because I love the old 80s look in it and everything. The rear just looks absolutely amazing. It's rear diffuser with the diamond, well, reflector in it. That's another thing that I love about the FRSs and the BRZs and the Toyota 86. I think it's the GT86. The rims, the wheels and everything, and how modular this car is able to be used. And on the bumpers and everything, right over here, it just has an amazing texture to it, and it just sets the car and it gives it this angry look to it, and it's like, hey, like, just don't fuck with me, pretty much. Look. The engine, I've studied Boxer engines for a little bit, and I just love the way that the engines are powerful and how they actually are completely different. And Subaru and Toyota chose a completely different path of engine for this car, and it's amazing that they actually chose that type of engine for this vehicle instead of just a regular four-banger. But it just gives it a lot more torque, and yes, it does burn a little bit more oil because it is a Subaru engine. But if you keep up on the car and you love a car that you like, yes, the maintenance and everything is perfect, and well, you get the maintenance and everything done. But the steering wheel and everything, it's nice and stiff the way that I like it. The clutch feels great. The only thing I don't like about it is when I bought the car, the roller bearing inside the transmission, not the roller bearing, the throwout bearing in the transmission is screwed, same with the clutch fork. So those guys are going to get fixed fairly soon. And then the door itself, needs to be fixed. The latch needs to be fixed as well on it, but those are just minor. The throwout bearing and that's not minor. But and the tail lights and everything on the car reminds me more of a Genesis by Hyundai Genesis look. But once you actually look at the back from it and you see all of the crazy stuff, the textures and everything that Subaru and Toyota have designed for this vehicle is nothing like a Genesis, and it drives better like a Jenny, and it doesn't make the power that I would like. So the plans are for upgrading is probably to put a turbocharger kit in it or a supercharger kit. I'm debating on the two still. Obviously I'm putting white or red Brembos on this vehicle because then it will just make it look pop, and then later down the road either gonna engine swap it or I'm gonna be putting a Rocket Bunny BRZ kit on it. But the car itself is amazing. It handles well, and it's literally my dream car, so I'm happy that I found one that I like and doesn't have as much problems as the other ones that I've test drove, and it's still able to be running.
All right, guys, so that was Carson's review of his BRZ. Man, holy crap, I knew I wanted one of these cars, but like now that he drove it, now it's inside doing all those crazy stunts, man, I want one so much more now. Okay, so we talked about like everything about the car, on the exterior, the interior, the engine components, how it drives, how it feels, how it handles. I mean, it is a sweet car. So like we have more reviews planned for the future, more vehicles, more parts, all of that sort of stuff that you've seen so far in the videos. So if you want to check all this out, there's a lot of mosquitoes. If you want to check all this out, make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, comment, share with your friends. Now, Phandom Brothers signing out.